Hi everyone and welcome. You guys should know who my name by now is. My name is Stuttering John. I am world famous. We're going to get some studying today, but we're going to ease into it. I'm not happy right now. The shitware is going on the air as we speak to pick on me. He's still on the air. Why does he do it? We're talking about somebody that failed out of second grade. We're talking about someone that can't color in the lines. He failed out of second grade. How could he do that? How could he do that? How can he talk about me? I'll be right back. I have to fix my hair, folks. Okay, I'll be right back. You keep talking amongst yourselves. I will be right back. Oh. I am back. I am the world famous Stuttering John. I don't like this shitware. I don't like his show. I don't like that he's making fun of my one true friend, Mr. Rob Saul. He did not do their acts with his dog. His vet did. So don't question me, shitware. Don't question me. He's talking to his audience. 30 failing shows. 30 failing shows going on against me, talking about me. How could they do that? Why do they think it's okay to talk about the Duke? They're jealous. Jealous of success. Just because I did more in my career. And I've had several careers. I've had radio. I've had TV. I've had movies. I was a writer. How many careers does a shitware have? Okay. How many? How about Neil's brother? How many careers has Neil's brother had? How many successful? Zero. Why are they picking on me? Why is that okay? Why is it okay for them to use my face and likeness? Do they think the Duke doesn't have feelings? Do they think the Duke isn't going to push back? How can they do this to the Duke? In this country, and with this Constitution, how can they do it? Why do they think it's okay? They're uneducated. The shitware never passed second grade. He couldn't color in the lines. He couldn't be friends. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. Why do they pick on me? Why do they do it? Failures. Bunch of failures. Let's go! If my 4-year degree from NYU wasn't enough, we're going back to get our master's degree. Hey, how's the subs? Thanks for being here. You're number one to me. We're going back to get our master's degree in labor relations. That's what we're doing, folks. This is StudyStream. I'm just blowing off some smoke, but we're going to be reading the book out of sight. It's a union book. I'm going to be typing it into my typewriter here, the old Smith Corona, some notes. You guys can learn along with me and get your master's degree too, because we're better than them losers. See, folks, a loser loses. That's what a loser does. A loser can never win. Hey, Merle, how you doing? Oh, that's great. I used to climb trees when I was a kid. And like I said, a loser loses. Hey, Gary. Gary's asking, John, did you give that Chris his master's degree? You skunk, you did it. Well, Chris has his master's degree, but now John wants one. So we are reading the book Out of Sight. It's a Union book. And typing my notes with the Smith Corona. Hey, Stephen. Thank you very much. We're typing the notes in the Smith Corona. We will be on here for as long as it takes. After we do some basic notes, I can refer to these notes. We can refer to them. We write our 6-page essay. That's right. It's a lot of work to have a master's degree in labor relations. But we're going to do it. Do you think the shitware will have a master's degree? Do you think Kevin Brennan, you mean Neil's brother, will? No. Them boys couldn't pass 2nd grade. What gives them the right? How could they do that to me? How could they make fun of me? In this country, how could they do that? How is it acceptable? We will prove they are bad through DNA. We will prove they are bad through the facts. We have the facts on our side. We have justice on our side in America. We can't let them get away with it. Liars can be tricky. We can't let them escape justice. Everyone on their team is guilty. Their people are known liars. Liars can be tricky. Like the shitware. Shitware can be tricky. Can't believe them. There ain't nothing you can believe about this shitware. He doesn't even know how to speak proper English. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact backed up by documents, folks. There ain't nothing you can believe about that shitware. Let's go. So the facts will set you free. There ain't nothing you can believe about that shitware. Nothing. You can't believe those facts. You can't believe those people. They're guilty. Guilty minds. Nothing will save them. They're still talking about me. That's their income. And people like Neil's brother, people like the shitware, and 30 other family shows, they have to go, when their kid asks them what you do for a living, you say, oh, there's this successful guy on YouTube, and I make fun of him for a living. How do you feel good at night, shitware, Neil's brother, and the rest of you scumbums? How do you guys feel good at night? How do you do that? How do you feel good about that? There ain't nothing you can feel good about that. You're bad. What do you represent? Who do you align yourself with? How do I accept this? How do I accept this? This is unacceptable in this country. How can you do that? How can you feel good about yourself, Brennan? Come on, Brennan. Come on, shitware. How can you do that? What makes this country great is we can defend ourselves against these people. There are jails. There are prisons for people like this. They can't come on and talk about us. We'll sue them. We have the United States judicial system on our sides. Let's talk about Kate Meany. Let's talk about her. Why did you think she could record? Why did she think she could record me without my consent? How is that possible? In this country, why does she think that's okay? Is it because she's on drugs? Is that acceptable? Because you're on drugs, you think you could mess with the Duke and profit off of my good name? Why do you do that? Why do you do that? Why do you think it's okay, Kate? Come on, Kate. Why do you think it's okay? It is not okay. There is nothing okay with that. I don't accept none of that. Oh. He's a shitware. He's a dues payer. Why does he think that's okay? Why does he think that's okay, folks? There's nothing okay with Kate Meany, the cokehead, taping me and selling those Kate tapes. It's not okay. I'm not okay with it. You're not okay with it. I thank you for that. So I appreciate you guys. Hey, Victoria, how you doing? I dyed my hair. Okay. I use the Just for Men. Hey, Mimi, how you doing? Thanks for being here, everyone. We're talking about the shitware. We're talking about his crimes. We're talking about a whole hour. Over an hour. He went on and made fun of me, the Duke. Why would he do that? In this country, why is that acceptable? It is not acceptable in this country with these Bill of Rights. The Magna Carta protects us against that, but why does he do that? Thank you, Victoria. Somebody else said I was Elvis too. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And I just don't understand why he thinks he could escape. Why does he think he could escape justice? Why? In this country. That's right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. What is wrong with him? What is wrong with his brain? The problem is, over at this Sandusky network, they don't have morals. They don't have principles. Thank you very much, Victoria. Who are you going to believe? The shitware? Neil's brother? Or the Duke? These are serious problems in this country. We will expose them. We'll expose all of them, scumbum. We'll expose these problems. We shall be typing on our Smith Corona typewriter tonight, reading the book Out of Sight. Well, I don't believe anything Neil's brother says. Neil's brother is a whiny little girl. That's what I got to say, and I stand behind that wholeheartedly. And that's a fact, Jack. It's a fact backed up by documents. How could they do that to me? Who's Chrissy? I don't see any Chrissies. Why would they do that to me? Neil's brother? Shitware. He likes to be called shitware. He's a dues payer. He's a shitware. Why would he do that to me? In this country. Why would he do that to me? The Duke. The Duke is a man to respect. The Duke is a man to fear. And why are they bugging me? Why don't they respect me? And you guys understand, because you guys are the good people in the chat. Hopefully you're all subscribed. You guys have to understand, they started this. They're the ones that started this. They're the ones. You know, the system isn't perfect, but it's all we have. We have to have something to establish who's guilty around here. There ain't nothing you can leave out Neil's brother. There's nothing you can believe about that shitware. And they're trying to take my friend Rob Saul, my one true friend. Why would they do that? Why would they take my one true friend? Who is behind this? Who's behind this? Is it the shitware? Is it Neil's brother? Is it Chad Zumock? Okay. Is it Vince the lawyer? Pulling strings behind the curtain? Is he the one? Is he the man doing this to me? I will find out. You will help me. Does the shitware have a master's degree? You guys know the answer to that. Does Neil's brother have a master's degree? You guys know the answer. We will have a master's degree. We will do that. I am not a Scientologist, Victoria. Thank you for the question. It's a good question. Fair question. I'm the Duke. I'm the man. Thank you. Thank you, Victoria, for the question. Skull! Hey, you're a handyman of the stars. How you doing? Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. I'm the Duke. I'm the Duke of this levyverse. I'm a man of respect. I'm a man of fear. Thanks for subscribing, everyone. I appreciate that. We do fun things. We go to the waterfalls. We hit the streets on the streets. We do sidewalk talks. We do, what else do we do, folks? We do, this is, at the other house I have a Commodore keyboard. This is a Smith Corona typewriter from the 80s, which I have a couple dozen of. Don't be jealous, folks. And I do collect them. Smith Corona will be typing on this bad boy. Man to respect. Man to fear. Shitware doesn't have a Smith Corona. Shitware is jealous. That's right. That's right. We do go to Tim Hortons. We go to the corner between Tim Hortons. There's some McDonald's there. We have a lot of fun. Get a couple burgers. Get some coffee, double. We have a lot of fun on this channel. We're planning on going, I don't want to give away too much stuff, but we're on Joey C's show twice a week doing the weather nowadays, so stay tuned for that. Of course, we go on Poe on the Go Sunday nights to do whatever Poe wants to do. That's his show. We're just having fun with the Poe on the Go. It's always a great show. Hey, Nance, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Skull! Appreciate everyone. We're not getting much work done, but we got all night. And that's a fact. That's a fact check. The Duke, how tall? That's a good question. The Duke, officially, I'm 5'10", but with a good pair of shoes, I'm 6 foot. Okay? So, you put the good pair of shoes on, adds 2 inches, 6 foot Duke, folks. Okay? So, on my license, they don't check. I do have 6 foot. So, we're good to go there. Okay? And like I said, we got the shitware. And yeah, coming in at 5'2". Neil's brother at 5'4". The Duke at 6 foot. Once again, we win. Once again, we win. We are the winners. Shitware is a loser. You don't question the Duke. How could they do that? You don't question the Duke's authority. How could they be okay with themselves? There ain't nothing okay with them. There ain't nothing okay. 30 failing shows. 30 failing shows. How could they feel good about themselves? Neil's brother. Shitware. Dues payer. Whatever you like to be. He likes to be called shitware. I don't know why. It's just something I don't know. I can't explain it. It's unexplainable. Why does the shitware do this? In this country. He likes to be called the shitware. Why does Neil's brother do this? Let's talk about Neil's brother. We're going to be typing on the Smith Corona tonight. Why do they hurt me like this? I am the Duke. I am the one. You don't question the Duke. Skull! We got the peanuts too tonight, folks. We shall be having some peanuts. We're the ones. We're the man. You don't question the Duke. There ain't nothing you question about the Duke. How's Bub? How you doing? Skull to you too, bud. We'll talk about the shitware going on to make fun of the Duke for an hour. Does he think I'm not going to sue him? You can't make fun of the Duke in this country. Why does he do that? Why does he think he can do that? I'm not okay with that, folks. You don't make fun of the man. Jealous. He was never on, and we're talking about the shitware. He was never on. What was he never on, folks? He was never on the Tonight Show. He couldn't get on that Tonight Show. They didn't want him there. He wasn't even allowed in the audience. Why wasn't he allowed in the audience? Thank you very much, Dark, for the $20 super chat. Hey, wait a second. That's not a positive super chat. I don't accept this. I don't accept this. It says, well, thank you for the 20-er. I have always hated you, John. Lately, though, you seem almost okay. Okay, that's a good one. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. If anyone thinks they're going to make fun of the Duke, you will pay. You shall pay, folks. You will respect my authority. Neil's brother doesn't respect my authority, and I'm going to sue him. You don't deal with the Dukes like that. I'm going to get aggressive. I got my PI on this case. They took all my friends. How could you take my friend? You took. Who'd they take? You took. Who'd they take? Who's the guy that looks like a cat burger again? You took Chad Zumock from me. He was my best bud. I know he looks like the cat burglar from Home Alone, but you took him. Why is that okay? Why'd you take him from me? You took that Ray DeVito guy too. He was kind of a putz, but he was my bud. You think you're going to take Rob Saul without being... I can't say what we're going to do, but we're going to be aggressive. You don't take my friends. Rob Saul's my one true friend. You don't do that to the Duke. And this Constitution and this country, do you think you're going to get away from justice? We got prisons for people like that, folks. You don't do that to the Duke. The Duke will fight back. And that's a fact, Jack. That's a fact backed up by documents. You don't question the Duke. I will be typing the reports on Trusty Smith Corona. That is a fact, Jack. You don't question. And Neil's brother does not have a collection of Smith Coronas like I do. He's a failure. He failed in life. His mom doesn't even call him back. 30 failing shows. 30 failing shows going on talking about the Duke. How could they be okay with that? How is America okay with that? I'm not okay with that. You guys aren't okay with that. Why would they insult me? Just because they're jealous? Because I got on that Tonight Show and they didn't? Because I passed second grades? It's not my fault they couldn't color inside the lines. It's not my fault they're failures. It's not okay you're taking my friends. Mocking me. Mocking the way I eat. Mocking the way I dress. Mocking my hair. Why is that okay? Hey, Detroit Dark. Why is that okay? It is not okay. The Constitution says they don't get to do this. They don't get to act like this. There ain't nothing they can do. Hey, Filet-O Fish, how you doing? Oh, no. Filet-O Randy, how you doing? Yeah, Rob Saul's a good guy. He's my true friend. So they shouldn't be attacking my friends. They have no life. They should watch some TV. They should go to the beach. There's more to life than mocking the number one man on YouTube. The number one man in the world. How could they do that to me? I've had lunch with former presidents. I was at that White House. Do you think the shitware has ever been at the White House? Do you think Neil's brother has ever been on the presidential plane? The answer is no. The answer is they're a bunch of failures. And we know what they are. They are F-rated. And let's get ready for it, folks. That means they are fake, false, fraud, failing, flunky, floozies. I don't believe anything they say. You don't believe anything they say. I don't believe it. You don't believe it. I don't see it. You don't see it. Be it, he, be it, it. It makes me feel mad. It makes me feel sad. It makes me feel sad, bad, dad. The way they talk to the Duke. We're not going to get away with them. They're not going to escape justice. Not in this country. We're just getting started, folks. We're getting warmed up. I'm not going to sleep until they're behind bars. Sandusky Network. What can we say about the Sandusky Network? There ain't nothing good we can say about that network. Bunch of failures over there. Between them, they can't even... Number one, my show is a network show. There's a local Yoko show. It's good for nothing. They don't even know how to... They could barely keep their heat going at the network, run their air conditioning. They could barely wake up. I will be teaching them manners. I'll be giving them tips on life. How to wash your hair, brush your teeth, be a good person. They couldn't do it. They failed out of second grade. Why do they treat the Duke like this? And number one, folks, and this is disturbing. Neil's brother and the shitware, he likes to be called the shitware, they're not good to their mother. How could they feel good about themselves? This is a big problem in America where we have spoiled sons not being good. How could they be okay with making fun of me all day? Why don't you get a hobby? Why don't you... It's not acceptable. What they are doing is wrong. Vince the lawyer dropped a lawsuit. I'm going to be, you guys think that Vince the lawyer's lawsuit's bad. Wait till he gets my counterclaim for $47.5 million. I will own his house. I will own his cars. And I heard he drives a Lexus, so I will be owning that. I'm pretty excited about that, folks. Don't question me. I could throw a mischief a wrench. Not right now. I'm in the middle of a production here. I can't be bothered with that. I don't have producers like this shitware. I don't hire people that he's hired. I can't say what they've done on the air. I think you guys know what happened over there at the Sandusky Network. I don't think we have to review those facts. We're going to talk facts here, though. We're going to talk facts of the case. Why do they make fun of me all day? Why don't they make fun of, what's his name again? The cat burglar guy? Chad Zumock. Why don't they make fun of Chad Zumock? Who the hell looks like the cat burglar from Home Alone? Why is that okay? Why do they make fun of him? They took him from me. Why don't they make fun of him in this country? They gotta make fun of the Duke. Why do they do that? Why is that okay? It's not okay. It is wrong. It is a crime. Crime? That's the facts. It's a fact, Jack. But no. They can't be good people. They gotta hurt my heart. Why do they do that? Why do they hurt my heart? Why do they hurt the Duke? I am the Duke. There is no Dabbleverse without me. There will not be a Dabbleverse 3 because I will be suing. I will be taking them down. I will be being aggressive. You don't talk about me unless you're going to build me up and talk about all my accomplishments on the Howard Stern Show. All my accomplishments on the Tonight Show. Now, let's talk about the Howard Stern Show. Now, Howard wouldn't have that Sirius XM contract if it wasn't for me. Okay? Howard Show would have went off the air the first year if it wasn't for me. So people like Shuli, likes to be called Shitware, he should be thanking me for giving him a job because I indirectly gave him a job, because that show would be off the air before he was even hired over there on that show. So a lot of people should be, and if we're talking about Shitware, he's not qualified to shine my shoes. He's not qualified to hold my briefcase. But I'll still give him a job someday. He could detail my car. It's not going to come out good, but he can still do it. He's not going to make money off of my likeness anymore. I won't accept that. How can I accept that? In this country, how can I accept that? How can I put up with that, folks? Prison. Neil's brother and the Shitware. They'll be in prison. We'll be watching them from prison. We'll have the prison cam up on them. We'll watch them from prison. We'll make fun of them. We got prisons for people like that. We don't accept that. We have to put up with that. Dirty pool. Dip below the belt. How could they do that? How could I be okay with that? The Sandusky Network. You have to pay your people good, Shitware. Like I do. You gotta respect people. You gotta be good to people. You gotta do community work. But no. He had to fail out of 7th grade. You couldn't color between those lines. You couldn't do it. Why does he hate it someone good like me? Why does he hate the Duke? There ain't nothing good about this Shitware. Most of his views come from India, folks. India sweatshops. Over 60 to 80%. Vinny the lawyer can confirm that fact. So there's not 1,600 watching. There's more like 6 people watching. Because not even his mama watching. How low is that, folks? How could he do that to me? How could he make fun of me all day when he has less views than me? How is that acceptable? There ain't nothing we can accept about that. What about Chad Zumock, the cat burglar from Home Alone? How many people is he watching? What crimes is he guilty of? How many houses has he robbed? How many kids has he scared? Why is he free? Why is that? Why does he need to wear the hat and the sunglasses? And Chad's not even his real name. These are facts. Hey, Peter. That's right, Peter. Everyone is jealous of the Duke. Not anyone can get a master's degree like the Duke. We'll be reading this book out of sight. We have all night. We have all night! We have all night. We're going to be talking about the Shitware all night. We're going to be talking about Neil's brother all night. And the cat burglar. And Ray DeVito. We can't put 2 words together. Poor guy. We shouldn't make fun of him. He's got problems. Skull! Why did they do this to me? Ugh. Why did they make fun of the Duke? Why is this acceptable in this country? With these, they don't play by the rules. They don't play by the rules. What can we do with them? Prison. Thank you, Fudgicle, wherever your name is. Why is that okay? Let's go! Thank you, Stallion. I'm a great fan of yours, too. Why is this acceptable? Why do they do that to the Duke? The Shitware. Makes fun of me every day. He just was on. How is that okay? Howard Stern never liked him. He was not a central part of his staff. No. He was bad. Howard told me a lot about the Shitware. shitware was not allowed to use Howard's private bathroom like the Duke was. That's a fact. We're going to talk facts here. We're going to talk about the Constitution and why they're breaking the laws. Oh. Thank you, Fudgicle. Duke is grateful. I got more fans than all the 30 failing shows put together. They don't accept that. They still have to make fun of me. Jealous of success. I was an announcer. I was the announcer on that Tonight Show. They weren't even allowed in the audience. That's right, Detroit Dark. Shuli, well, he likes to be called the shitware. He's never been to Howard's house. Howard's been on my boat. That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact backed up by documents. They don't talk about facts. They don't talk about the DNA of the case. There ain't nothing you can believe about that shitware. There ain't nothing you can believe about. There ain't nothing you can believe about Neil's brother. Except they're bad people. They don't even call their mother. And they certainly don't have a Mercedes Presidential Edition, folks. They ride the bus. They don't even leave their studio. Meanwhile, over here at the Duke's channel, we go to waterfalls. We hit the streets. They don't do anything fun. Why do they do that? Why do they make fun of the Duke? Why is that acceptable in this country? How could they feel good about themselves? 30 failing shows. 30 failing shows. Making fun of me. Jealous. Jealousy will do a lot to you folks. You see one cockroach, you don't need to see any more. One cockroach can make you want to turn the other way. Away from the Shuli Sandusky network. Away from Neil's brother's house. School! Thank you very much, Detroit by Dark. I have a friend that lives in Detroit. His name is Poe on the Go. John Poe. I've been to Detroit. It's a good city. That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact backed up by documents. At least the people in the chat respect my authority. I'm one of the good guys. I'm the only good guy in this community. Except for Rob Saul. He's my true friend. And he's a union man like me. Yeah, Poe is great, Nance. I agree. He is a true friend. I've known him since the start. Why they attack me, though? And you know they're talking about me behind the scenes, too. Isn't it bad enough they go on all day to mock me? They have to mock me. And you know the shitware is on the phone with Neil's brother mocking me. That's just what kind of guy he is. He's not a real man. None of them are. These are facts. We're going to talk facts here. We're going to talk about facts of the case. We're going to talk about the cat burglar Chedzimach. Oh. How's everyone doing tonight? Mm-hmm. We're not going to be on probably too much longer because we already devastated their case. That's right, Detroit Dark. Can the shitwayer say he owns a $10 house? That's right, Nance. If you look up Chad Zumock, look at his channel, he wears this black cap, sunglasses, all in black. He looks like the cat burglar from Home Alone. Why does he want to run around scaring people like that? I'm going to do a welfare check on him. I don't know if he's not okay. It's just not okay to do that. It's not okay. Yeah, that's not okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, people need to be responsible when they talk about the Duke. Okay. People need to respect the Duke. People need to honor the Duke. People need to obey the Duke. The Duke's a man to respect. The Duke's a man to fear. Yeah, I don't know about that, Fudgicle. Duke has unlimited. I'm the Duke. I shouldn't have to repeat myself, but I have various revenue streams. I have stocks. The Duke has bonds. The Duke has annuities. The Duke has real estate. The Duke has a typewriter collection. I don't have to defend myself. I have more money and more assets than 30 family shows combined. Hey, Jake, how you doing? Nice for being here. And Detroit by Dark is correct. The shit shark does not want a piece of the Duke. And I have multiple pensions. You're right. Does the shitwayer have a Writers Guild pension? I'm doing good, Jake. Thanks. How are you? Good to see you here. And these are facts. That's good. Good to see you. These are facts. It is irresponsible for the Sandusky Network to go on all day and talk about me, a single successful man. Why does he do it? He's got no life. His kids won't talk to him. His wife won't talk to him. His wife won't even let him out of his own studio. She doesn't want to see his face. She said that he just disgusts her. So this is what we're talking about here. We're not going to talk about... We're talking facts. So he is such a second grader. He's got nothing better to do but make fun of me. Single successful man. A man that drives a Mercedes SL 400 Presidential Edition. Jealousy. Jealous of my revenue income streams. He's jealous I have several properties. He's jealous I'm still connected to Jay Leno. I believe she does, Nance. I believe she does. She doesn't want to see his face. And that's a fact, Jack. That is a fact. It's a fact. Hope everyone's having a great night. Thank you for respecting the Duke's authority. I'm grateful. Whew. Well, Fudgicle, I should be posting these comments, but I don't have time for that, folks. Well, I couldn't do that because of a potato. And let me demonstrate this. Be right back, folks. Getting something here. This is why. This potato is why I couldn't attend my son's graduation. Because the potato threatened to live stream the event to hurt me. Why was that okay? What gives him the right? What gives him the right to do that? I'm a better father than any of these people. But he had to go wreck my son's graduation. I take good care of my kids. Set up college funds. Bought my kids cars. What have they done? Probably stolen from their kids. That's right, Detroit Dark has helped me out here. The Duke, that's me, did not strike the Cardiff channel. I would have, but someone did it first. Because he can't be running my movies without paying me. That costs a lot of money to make a movie. You don't think the artist should be paid? Compensated for his time? You're just going to steal it? Is that what you're going to do? Theft. This is what we're dealing with. These are the kinds of people we're dealing with. It's not right. We do not accept this. It's not my fault the shitware doesn't drive a Mercedes-Benz. He can't ever buy an SL 400. That's a rich man's car. He can maybe buy a C-Class used one if he gets some payments. But he has bad credit, so he can't get a loan. Why does he even try? He can't compete with the Duke. There ain't nothing he can do that's good as me. My car's better than his. My career is better than his. My channel's better than his. I don't have to cheat. I don't have to contact India to get subs and blah, blah, blah. And you know he's on the phone with Neil's brother, the shitware. He's on the phone with Neil's brother whining about this. Yeah, that's right, Detroit Dark. She lives in driver bench. She drives the lift. That's right, man. It's no loan for that loser. You can't get a loan. Sleazing through the laws. He had a bankruptcy. Why does he think he can get a loan? There ain't nothing he could do. Sleazing around the laws. Why doesn't he be a good person? Why can't he be a good person? I'd like to see the shitware not... I'd like to see the shitware obey the laws of the land for one day. He can't do it. He won't do it. Why is he bad? Why doesn't he respect the Duke? That's right. That's right. Why is it that hard to be a good person? He's one of these people that, even though he could be a good person, some people just have to try to sleaze around the laws just for the fun of it. And that's not something I accept. That's not something I could deal with. You can't fix that. You know, there's no fixing that. There's nothing we can do for him. Hey, Merle, no, this is Potato, Cardiff. The Potato. Thinks he can run around and watch my movie and post it to his YouTube channel. Well, YouTube went ahead and took his channel down because they don't like people stealing from the Duke. Now, if the Potato of Cardiff, if he got on his hands and knees and begged me to watch my movie, I would consider it if he would have paid me my residuals from the income. But he didn't do that. He didn't ask. So YouTube took his channel down, and I told him go ahead and just not give it back to him because he's not a good guy. That's a fact. That's a fact, Jack. We're probably going to finish up in a few minutes. Duke's getting tired, folks. We're going to read the book, but we're getting tired. Next time, it's going to be serious. We're going to read this book from cover to cover. We won't even come on later. Read the book. I'm going to take a nap. We'll decide that later. I'll be monitoring the channels, making sure the shitware hasn't been talking about me. But I think we'll take a little break right now. And yeah, I do look tired. It takes a lot of energy to be the Duke when you have this many haters. I really appreciate everyone being here. I really do. This was a great stream. Anyone that's not subscribing, no pressure, but we do a lot of fun stuff on this channel. We go to waterfalls. We hit the streets. We go do fun things. We're your guest on Poe and the Go. We're guest on Joey Z's show and hopefully other shows in the future. And I thank you guys for being here. Let's thank everyone that we could individually here, and we'll get going here. House of Dub, thank you for being here. Great to see you. Merlee, thanks for being here. Sorry if I got your name wrong. Gary, thanks for being here. Steven, thanks for being here. Appreciate that. Miami or Mammy, thanks for being here. Victoria, great to see you. Handyman of the Stars, great to see you. Who am I missing here? Detroit by Dark, thank you again for the very generous super chat. I really appreciate that. Means a lot to me. Thank you. Nancy, thanks for being here. Appreciate that. Appreciate your text on Facebook there. Detroit by Dark, thanks for being here again. Filet of Randy, thanks for being here. Appreciate that. Always great to see new people. Always great to see the regulars and the people that have been with me from the start. Zana Cat, thank you for being here. Fudgical, thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Detroit by Dark, thanks again for all the comments in the super chats. Fudgical, thank you for your great comments too. Everyone has great comments. Jay Cusson, thanks for being here. Thanks for reaching out earlier. I think that's it. I'm sorry if I missed anyone, but thank you everyone for being here. Hope you have a great night. Bye now. Yeah, hopefully we'll do some waterfalls. Well, we're definitely going to keep going to the waterfalls, folks. All right. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you really soon. Bye now. Thanks, Daily19. Appreciate you being here, too. Bye, folks.